Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. It's Sunday, April the 20th, 2025. Overseas, of course, because if you are watching from the US, you're going to be like, brother, what are you smoking? It's still Saturday here. Well, the majority of countries, overseas where they watch us, it's Sunday already. Okay, so you got the joke, right? So Sunday, we have to go away, not far really, down the road to play against Fulham, London derby against our noisy neighbor. But they are not only noisy neighbors at the moment, they are serious contender, contender for European places, if that makes sense. Years ago, it used to be 3 points for sure. You go, you beat them away, you beat them home. But now they look more solid, more experienced, and more ready to beat Chelsea. So my starting 11, because I've already made my preview video, I think it's going to be Robert Sanchez. Why even put Jorgensen? The manager said clearly it's going to be world-class Mr. Sanchez in goal. Cucurella, Levi Colwill, Chalobah. Now I'm confused between Reece James and Achampong. This is me. But knowing that Reece James played 90 minutes in a game that we lost against Legia Warsaw, so I'm sure that he's not going to play. That is an excuse that Maresca is going to give. He played 90 minutes, he can't play. But I think there is something going on between the two. He's relegated to the Conference League, so which is really a shame, because Reece James is somebody that can deal with Adama Traore, Iwobi, and all the big guys at Fulham, but it's too late. If it was me, I was going to start Josh Achampong, but I don't think it's going to be Josh Achampong. It's going to be Malo Gusto, because Maresca loves to use him as a number 10. So he's going to be the more advanced attackers here, quote-unquote attacker. With Cucurella, they're going to be in more advanced position than Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. This is the way we play. They find themselves in the box here more often than the people who suppose to score us goals. And you ask yourself why we don't score. Because we spend too much energy in this area where you are tired because you have to combine and score a perfect goal. I'm sick and tired of complaining. It is what it is. It's not going to change any damn thing. So let's just go. Let's go. Win this game is the most important. In the midfield, of course, it's going to be Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer, number 10. Jadon Sancho, I think he deserves to be there, because in the last few games, he's been very good scoring and assisting. So it's going to be unfair not to play him. Nicholas Jackson, of course, on paper, he's going to be our number 9, but he's going to find himself as a number 6 more than number 9. That is genius Maresca ball. And then Noni Madueke, I think he deserves to be there. I said that my prediction is going to be 2-2, because I want to do a little bit of reverse psychology. I've been so positive every single game. We're going to win 3-0. We're going to win. We don't win. So now let me just be a little bit negative and say we're going to get a draw. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson to score. And Willian is going to score for them, because, he loves scoring against Chelsea. Willian is one of us, but he's going to punish us.
It's a Chelsea thing.
All right, people. Let's now jump to some news. Everybody knows that it's going to be Anthony Taylor, the referee. But I'm at the point that I don't blame even the referee anymore because we are absolutely crap anyways. But it's a good excuse if he gives a bad decision. We can just jump on him and forget about Maresca ball and blame everything on Anthony Taylor. I don't like him. Everybody knows about it, but it's going to be him, the referee. And hopefully he can be fair, a little bit fair. You can't count on Anthony Taylor, can you? So the table is like this. Liverpool top, Arsenal second, third, Newcastle United, Manchester City are back in fourth position with 58 points. Nottingham Forest are fifth, 57 points. Aston Villa are sixth, 57 points. Chelsea are seventh. Lord have mercy. Number 7, we were 2 points behind Liverpool. It took us like, if we won against Everton, we were going to be top of the table. And then Maresca came and destroyed everybody's confidence. No. We're not going to win anything. Forget about it. Don't work hard. Don't fight for anything. We are here to have fun. And look at us. 7 points. Probably 20 points behind Liverpool. Shame on us. This is absolutely crap. 54 points, right? So, we are playing against Fulham, who got 48 points. It's a 6-pointer. If they beat us, they're going to have 52 points, right? And then they're going to be only 2 points behind us. And we're going to stuck in this position, number 7. And if we continue losing, my friend, we could find ourselves number 9 or number 10 the end of the season. This game is absolutely a must-win game. Not even a draw. A draw is a loss because you lose 2 points. If you lose 3 points. You draw, you lose, you still lose 2 points. So there is a big difference. In this stage of the competition, every single point count. If we drop point, it's going to be, we need a miracle. We need everybody else to do horrible in order for us to finish top 5. But until when our luck is going to continue? Because we've been very lucky. Chelsea haven't won away since December the 15th, 2024, right? And on top of that, we only won 4 games out of 16. And people are bragging, oh, stop complaining, we are top 4. My brother, use a little bit of common sense. Use a little bit of IQ. We were top 4. And Maresca was bragging about, we spent almost the whole season in top 4. Nobody cares about how it started. People care about how it's going to end. The end is the most important. Poch started poorly. He humbled himself. Played people up in their position because in the beginning he was just like Maresca, right? He was playing like Colwill as a left back, people out of positions, benching the players who can play better from those positions. Poch was exactly like Maresca at the beginning. The second part of the season, the brother understood that let me just be humble, let me play a simple structure, and he finished the season good. So let me ask you something. Is better to start high and collapse, or you collapse in the beginning and finish higher? Let me know in the comment section down below. So people who say, yeah, because we were, most of the time around top 4, so we have to praise and worship Maresca because he's amazing. Think about it. 4 games won out of 16. We were in that position because everybody around us was absolutely crap. But now they are not doing us a favor anymore. No more favors. It finished. Now you have to fight for your own food. And this is the reason why Chelsea been exposed. Because the teams around us that were dropping point, left, right, center, when we lose, they lose. They were dropping point. Now they are not dropping anymore. Even Manchester City today, they beat Everton at away at Goodison Park. When we went at Goodison Park, you know what the manager said? Enzo Maresca. Oh, it's almost impossible to come here in this stadium and win because they are the best defense in the world. I'm very happy with the draw today. Very, very happy. I saw progress. Manchester City went there and won. So many teams went there and won at Goodison Park. So the mentality from Maresca is so bad. The message that he's sending to his players is just absolutely crap. He discouraged everybody. No, he doesn't have any winning mentality. But now, Aston Villa are winning. Newcastle United, I know they lost today, but they are winning too. Everybody around us, they are winning. Now, you're going to find out the real level of Chelsea when everybody else is winning. Because if we take to consideration the second part of the season, Chelsea are in the relegation zone. But because of the first month of the season where it was a little bit of vibes from the last season, we were winning some games here and there, and immediately when we got found out, we don't know how to play another system, we are stuck and we are bragging, yes, look at us, oh my goodness, we are in top 4. Crap, stupidity, lies. The favor is over. Now we have to work for our own point. We can't count on Manchester City to drop point or whatever, Newcastle United or Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa to do us a favor. Now let's fight and let's see what's going to happen. Chelsea priority is a striker. Names such as Delap, Sesko, Ekitike, been mentioned. Same old, recycling every single day. Listen, Chelsea don't pay good salary anymore. They are paying them low. The only way to attract players is to qualify for the Champions League and give them a good salary. So Chelsea are going to sign the leftover. Believe me, Sesko, Delap, Ekitike, if Arsenal come calling and they give them more money, and they have the Champions League, there is no way Chelsea are going to sign any decent striker. Unless if we just destroy our wage structure and we allow certain players to get more money. But it's not going to happen. Chelsea are looking at wing positions too. Atletico Bilbao, Nico Williams, Borussia Dortmund, Jamie Gittens, Manchester United, Alejandro Garnacho. Same old, man. Sick and tired of talking about this. Marco Silva said that they are also playing finals. Every game is a final. Just like Maresca said, we're going to play a final on Sunday. Marco Silva also said, yeah, we too, we are playing a final. We are not your mugs. We're going to give you hard time. And remember what Marco Silva said in the first leg. He said, we know what Chelsea are going to do. It's very easy. We know what they're going to do. They don't change anything. It's not something that we're going to be afraid of. And what happened in the first leg? They came to Stamford Bridge. They destroyed Chelsea because everybody can read exactly what Chelsea are going to do, what minute they're going to make subs, who is coming on, who is going out. Exactly the same every day. We don't surprise anybody. It's so easy. It's so predictable. And the manager said, I only know how to play one way of football. You take it or leave it. This is me. This is us. This is the way we're going to play. Good luck. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Anyways, my friend, Maresca, it looks like he's going to stay next season. According to Fabrizio Romano, the board trust him 100%, even if we don't qualify for the Champions League. But anything can change, because last season, Paul Winstanley and Laurenz Stewart, they produced a 18-page file and gave it to Todd Boehly, explaining to him why Pochettino should be sacked. So this season, if they decide to keep Enzo Maresca, they have to explain to us, produce 18-page file, tell us why we should keep him. What have this brother done? Are we regressing, or are we going backward? Somebody need to explain to us, because nobody really understands what we're trying to do and where we're going with this project.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now.
Perfect.